about how to install an agent, and before that, we have registered what Informatica Cloud, right? So we have seen that. After that, we know how to install it. So once we install, right? So we need to make sure that DIS, which is data integration server, is up and running. You know, that we need to make sure, because for both data quality and in data integration, we use this same server, which is data integration server. Yeah. So under this agent, there are multiple servers or services. Now one of them is DIS, that should be up and running. So that we need to make sure. Clear, right? So that's it. Yeah. Now once you are done with that, then we started off understanding like how one can start building web services transformation. To do that, the first thing what we discussed was we have taken care of prerequisite part. Yeah? So which is building the business services. Yes, sir. Yeah. And in order to build this business services definition, what we did was we have taken WSDL file as input. This could be a file or it could be even URL. So we can get it from any form. Yeah? But ultimately, we expect what in WSDL methods, which will perform some specific functionality like centigrade to Fahrenheit to Celsius. Yeah, I think you've seen that. Yeah. So those are the methods: centigrade to Fahrenheit, and then Fahrenheit to Celsius. Yeah. So once we know this, what we call URL, right? Yeah, with appropriate methods. Next step is what we can start building business services definition and create a connection and get these two methods configured, right? So that's it, guys. And once we configure these two methods, next step is what we can build a mapping where we can see what source, then followed by web services, then followed by target. So in a sense, in source, we supply, let's say, Celsius value as input. Yeah. So let's say example one from a file. So that will be taken as input as part of web services. Yeah. So we refer, let's say here, BSD, business service definition, and then supply what you call input, yeah, which is Celsius value. Let's say C12 Celsius we have already given, right? Yes or no? Then based on that, you'll get a response, which is Fahrenheit, Celsius to Fahrenheit response, which will be connected to a target. Yeah. So this is how we can configure this particular web services. After that, we could able to see the result in the target with the appropriate conversion done, right? So that's done. Same way, we can also do it Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion as well. Repeat. Same way we can perform what we call Fahrenheit to Celsius, what we call conversion. So that's it, guys. Like how one can start getting into this particular conversion functions. Yeah. So now after that, we have seen another transformation, which we call Java transformation. So this particular transformation has been designed in order to extend the functionality, because so let us say we need something which is not supported by existing transformations. In that case, how are we going to extend the functionality? So that's why we can use Java, right? In Java, what we did was we have taken simple or sample data like 1A, 2A, whatever, right? So, and based on this sample data, what we did was, let's say this is a row, it's a column name, and then our goal is to perform split the input data based on what delimiter. What is the delimiter here? So delimiter is comma. Yeah. So based on comma, we could able to see the what you call split method, right? There's a split method under string, right? Then we can supply input string followed by comma. So accordingly, we could able to see the output of that, which will be stored in result of the split in output row. Then we have seen the after split, right? We got the data, which is 1A, comma, 2A, right? So this way, one can start what you call achieving this particular split method functionality. Clear, guys? So that's it. Like how split method would work over here, right? So that's it, guys, with respect to split functionality. Then we know pass this input data, which is row, and then output row get connected to target because we saw the data result, right? So, but we need to make sure that we have got this JDK, okay, which is part of the environment. Anyway, you will have it plus JRE. Why we need both? Because JDK is for compilation. Okay. Anyway, JDK will have complete kit which includes JRE also. If it is not there, then we have to get this. Here you will have JVM, which is Java. So that's why we need both. Once you have these things ready, right, then we can start performing the compilation and also execution of it by using JVM. Yeah. Clear, guys? So that's it. Like how we can think of using what Java transformation. Yeah. Then we got into understanding what we call data profiling service. Yes or no? Within that, we got one task which we call data profiling task. In that, we understood like how to create data profiling task, which is configuration part. As a result of that, we have seen what we call results based on different properties, like a summary properties and detailed properties, like nulls or pattern issues, or max min, with respect to both metadata as well as data, right? So we have seen that. Then we got into what we call data quality service. Within that, we talked about how to configure tool specification with one or more conditions. We have seen it one if, one else, and then we have also configured verified transformation in order to perform address verification part by using what different templates or different models like discrete, hybrid, and multi-line. Out of them, we focused on what hybrid, which will take care of both single line address representation, yeah, and also it would also support what we call multi-line address representation, right? So that's it. Like how one can take care of what we call verified transformation. Right? So now once we understand this, which is verified transformation, and we have also seen other activities like a dictionary. Yeah. So which means how are we going to start what we call creation of a reference table? Yeah. So from the scratch, yes or no? I repeat, we understood like how to create a reference table from the scratch by using what dictionary asset. Yes or no? Yeah. Then we have seen that, and then We have also talked about what we call cleanse. I repeat, we have also talked about cleanse asset, where we can take care of remove spaces or remove what we call spaces beginning and in between also, right? And that's like a trimming, yeah? And then replace what we call replace functionality and removal of custom strings. Yeah? So these are all part of what standardization, right? So these things I think we configured it, and then we have seen I think parts asset where we have used one regex to configure regex and see whether we could able to parse with the unit test environment or not. Yeah, I think we tried these things the unit test environment. Once we configure these data quality activities, right? The next step what we did was we could able to make a call to those assets within this mapping, like cleansing. We did parsing. We have done yes or no. So that's it. As a result of that, we could able to see the effect of that in the relevant target. Yeah. So this is what we discussed, yeah, in the last session. And now that we need to start getting into what we call carrying out the business analyst operations. Yeah. So as we all know that BA is one of the major role in the context of data quality. Why? Because if we encounter any issues, right, where we need business analyst help in order to get it fixed. Huh? So that's why BA is going to play a very key role, especially if you want to fix bad records, we can use this business analyst role. If you want to fix duplicate records, we can also use what you call business analyst role. Yes or no? So which means we can take care of both of them by using what? Analyst role. Apart from that, there are some more features supported by analyst. Yeah. So yeah, before we get to the features, we need to make sure that analyst service is up and running because that's a prerequisite, right? Without that, we may not be able to get into this analyst performing analyst operations. Yeah, because we need to supply the URL, which is local host, whatever, right? 8085 slash analyst or analyst 2, both are same. Yeah. So that's it. So this is what we need to do. Once you get in there, right? So then supply username password. Then the first and foremost thing that we could perform analyst is what? Create a data object like a file, table, whatever. Then use this particular data object for what? In order to perform one, column profiling. First and foremost profiling techniques that we have within this analyst is what? Column profiling. What do you do in that? Each and every column would be analyzed. Remember that. For example, let's say there could be okay, some column where there will be null data and percentage of null we can get it. Yeah. Or there could be duplicate data and see how much is the percentage of duplicates we have. Or there could be some range issue where we need to look at what is the max and min and see whether input data is within that or not. Then we can also see documented data type, which is source type, info data type, which is actual type that is required in order to get the data processed. Yeah. So that's what we can see over here. Right? Then we also have what we call other operations. Like for example, how are we going to start performing pattern analysis? This pattern could be expressed based on what? String, or it could be numeric, or it could mix of both, or it could be even other kind of pattern which is not part of numeric or string. Remember, such things would be taken care by using what pattern based analysis. Remember, guys. So yes, anyway, we are going to say this. the practical examples. For now, you can just remember that yes, we take care of all of them within this column profiling. Yeah. So, but with respect to input data, yeah, I repeat, with respect to input data, are we going to consider all the records? I repeat, are we going to consider all the records? Answer is what? Yes. If you want, can we take care of subsetting or taking care of subset of records in order to perform this profiling? Answer is yes. Yeah. So which means, or can we perform random sampling? Answer is yes. So these kinds of options also we have it in order to perform what we call this profiling stuff. Yeah. Fine. Now let us say we identified some issues where we have got 10 records where there is an issue. Now we need to look at each column data or all the impacted column data for this column. Let's say address has got some issue. Now there could be some other dependent columns like what? Address line 1, address line 2, zip code, state code, telephone number, and so on. So all the impacted columns data need to be seen. How do you get that? That is where we use what? Drill down. Yeah. So drill down to all other impacted columns and see what went wrong as part of identification of issues. Yeah. And once you are done with that column profiling, right? The next step is what? We can also build a rule. Yeah. Rule is just a mathematical expression where output of any statistical formula or any expression, right, can be stored in a virtual column. I repeat, output of any statistical formula will be stored in a separate output port, which we call virtual column. This virtual column is equal to some function which takes a number of arguments. Now we got the result of f, which will be stored in a virtual column. Then this is what we call a rule. So once you build a rule, right, then we can run the profile based on what virtual column. So I repeat, we can what we call run the profile based on what this particular virtual column, right? So which means we can see the what we call the result of f and see if we have any issues with respect to null, range, or whatever, right? Whatever property that we discussed, right, over here, all of them are applicable even for what? Virtual column as well. That's it. Yeah. But only extra thing is what? We are trying to build a rule. Rule is what? Simple function. That's it. Any function with argument, without arguments, whatever. Right? So that's what we call rule-based profiling. This also can be done by the business analyst. Remember that, right? So this is going to be the what we call profiling stuff. Only these two profiling techniques would be supported by analyst tool, and even analyst can perform only these two because there are other profiling techniques which I'm going to talk once you get into this standalone application. Now let's focus on analyst only analyst operations. Yeah. So developer operations will come to that later. Yeah. Now the second feature as part of this what you call analyst is what reference table. Remember, as we all know that reference table would maintain what? The base data. I repeat, reference table would maintain what? The base data. What does this base data contains? Like it's a business data, I can say. I repeat, it would contain what? Business data. Yeah. Now here you can define, like for example, we can parse, or if you want to parse the source system data based on the business data. In that case, we can build like words or characters. So based on that, input data would get parsed, right? And next, we can also have a reference data to perform what? Standardization at column level. like country code we discussed, right? Wherever there's a I and D, replace with I or whatever, right? And so on. Wherever there's I and D dot, replace with I. So these kinds of things also can be defined as part of this particular reference table. Yes or no? So that's it. Then once we are done with that, next step is what? We can refer this reference table within the standardized transformation in order to perform the data standardization. That's one thing. Similarly, we can also use reference table in order to perform labeling operation where we can define the range within this reference table. If the input data matches with that range, then labeling will be applied or else. This is one more. And we have one more transformation where we can what we call take care of using this reference table, which we call case converter transformation, where we can define if the input data, let's say my name, if it matches with this name, then perform what uppercase conversion. So such things also can be defined as part of this reference table to perform case conversion, which means specific match. Okay? So that's about one more what we call transformation. So this way we can define reference table, and based on that, developer could refer and perform appropriate activity like standardization or parsing or labeling or case conversion, whatever. That's about reference table. Now the question, what are the ways through which we can create a reference table? Ways to create a reference table. Yeah. So there are three ways. One is going to be what? From the scratch. Repeat, we can create a reference table from the scratch. Meaning what? So we can add what we call columns, which is metadata. I repeat, we can add columns, which is going to be metadata, and we can also add content for each of the column. So I repeat, add content for each of the column. And once you add it, then anybody can make use of this content. That's the one thing. And second, let us say we have the reference data in the form of what? File, like Excel sheet or normal CSV file, whatever, right? In that case, we can import that file and get it converted to what reference table. This is a second option. And third, we can also import a relational table. Yeah? So we can supply any relational table, the specified connection, and then that will be converted to the reference table. Clear, guys? So that's it. Like the ways are there are three ways to create a reference table. That's all, guys, about reference table. Anyway, whatever we are trying to talk over here, right? All of them we are going to see with the practical examples. Clear, guys? Now the next thing is what we have scorecard. Yeah, there's one more feature within this analyst, which is scorecard. There are two major functionalities that we achieve by using what? Scorecard. One, to identify valid or invalid data, yeah? Which is how much is a good data, how much is a bad data. Such things can be identified by using what? Scorecard. And second, we can measure the data quality progress, DQ progress over time, which means let us say we are using this data quality since last 2 years or 5 years or 10 years or whatever. Now that we need to understand where we are with respect to the data quality progress over time, right? So that we could take care by using scorecard. These are the two features where we can what a trend chart, uh, using which we can understand the what you call trend. Trend means data quality progress. This is another feature. Then another feature is going to be what do you call DQ tables. Yeah. Or we can also say that exception management. Both are same. So exception management or DQA. Yeah. So whatever, these are all same. Yeah. And within this, there are two interfaces over here. One to take care of bad records. Let us say developer has identified bad records based on one or more conditions, right? In that case, these bad records will be taken as input in order to fix. Who does fixing it? Business analyst. Similarly, dupes. If you have any duplicate records, yeah, which are identified as part of Informatica developer, is that developer. Right? Now we can send these duplicate records as input to business analyst, where BI open those what you call duplicate records from any table, then start getting it converted to a good record, which we call master record. So that can be done here. So these are the major features we have within this analyst. So that's it, guys, about analyst features. So yeah, let us start doing that. After that, let me talk about other theoretical points also. Now, from the dev perspective, what all we do when it comes to what business, what you call profiling. So remember, as we all know that, so all the profiling operations can be achieved by using what analyst tool. That's where developer would be involved over here. Then what do they do? So wherever we need what technical expertise, right? So then we use what developer role. We all know that, right? For instance, let's say we need to perform primary key analysis. So this part would be taken care by using what developer role, where we can specify one or more columns and see whether those columns contains primary key values or not. Yeah. So we can also define what we call maximum number of columns or infer percentage, whatever. We'll see that. Then the next is what join key analysis, where we can define at least two data objects. Repeat, we can define two data objects and where we can apply the condition, which is join condition, right? So as a result of that, one can understand like how many matching records that we have. So like intersection point, left outer, right outer, we have it as part of state theory. We all know that, right? So that Venn diagram can be seen here. From that also you can understand how many matches, how many left side match, how many right side matches, all that can be seen apart from statistics. Plus foreign key analysis also we can do, it's purely based on keys. So this anyway, John key is a superset of foreign key analysis because John key analysis take care of both keys as well as not keys. So we can say John key is superset of primary foreign key. Yeah. And then we have one more profiling technique, which we call functional dependency profiling technique, where let's say zip code formation would take place based on what state code and what city code. Yeah. So now what we need to do, for example, if you get data from, let's say, zip code from wherever you want, then if you have expected data over here based on zip code for all the rows, then it should be fine. For instance, if you take this Tamil Nadu and let's say what do you call city is different, which is Madurai or whatever, right? In this case, one can identify what we call issues because data is not consistent across a number of rows. That's a functional dependency violation. Yeah. So we can identify these kind of violations by using what functional dependency analysis. So these are the multiple profiling techniques that we could carry out by using what developer. Yeah. So then we also got one more, which is midstream profiling. As the name suggests, wherever wherever there is a need to perform profiling, like wherever means in a mapping, we can have n number of transformations. Yeah. After second transformation, third transformation, if you want to profile and see, do we have any issues over there, right? So such things also can be done. So that's where we use the term midstream profiling. Yeah. So that's it, guys, about profiling stuff. After that, we will talk about referring the reference table and also how do we make output of developer that will be taken as input to the business analyst. Two things. First, ref table, let's say business analyst has defined, refer it in the developer, right? So like for example, to perform standardization, then see the effect that we are going to see. This is a one-side collaboration between business analyst to developer. Other side is what? Developer, they're going to identify bad records based on some condition. Then these bad records need to be communicated to business analyst by using what? Another mediated transformation, which we call exception transformation. Remember, right? So that's it, guys. This way, we can communicate bad records to business analyst. Same way, we can also do it for duplicate records also instead of bad records. But the transformation that we use is different here, because here we use decision followed by exception. Here we use match followed by exception. Yeah, that's what we are going to see. Fine, right? After that, if you get time, right, we are going to understand like how to integrate, yeah, data quality with what Power Center, because data quality does not have good monitoring mechanism, but Power Center has got it. If you want to avail such kind of rich capabilities, right, we can also integrate it. Yeah. So let's talk about these things today. Yeah, whatever is possible. So leftover things will be discussed tomorrow. Any questions, guys, from anybody? Yeah. Fine. So let's start getting into the tool, guys. All. Yeah. Please log on to it. Yes, right. I think we have already started, right, that day. Yes or no? So you all could able to log in, right? Arun, Devya, Harita, all. Yeah.
Actually, yesterday, my internet was, I had problems, so I missed the final 15 minutes. I think that time you did the configuration for the analyst. Can you please help me with that?
Yeah. So yesterday we have not done. Okay. We just started this thing, Divya. So there's a VM. We have got AS, right, Divya?
Yeah, yeah.
Have started AS?
Yes, I have started yes.
Logged in, right?
But I'm not, how do I connect to this Informatica analyst?
Okay. So that I'll talk about it now. Okay. So make sure that this Informatica service is up and running. Please log on to this admin console.
Administrator.
Yes. So port number is 8444. Yeah. So I request everyone to log on to this admin console, guys.
I quickly share my screen. I'm not able to see that.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is what I have.
Okay, fine. So what is the date we have within this VM? Divya? Oh boy, we have not changed it. And double click September. So we have not changed it, right? Yesterday, Divya?
Yeah, I've not changed it because I had some internet issues. I
Yeah,
was not able
21
to.
month. Yeah, put change the year, no? Down, down.
This one?
21 1, 2011.
Oh, 2011. Can I write it here?
No, 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 no. Just use down arrow. Yeah, it's fine, right? Yeah, apply, okay. And try to open browser. Make it full screen. There you go. Wait. Now, okay, you can put I understand risk and exception. Yeah, confirm. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Now supply administrator. All guys, A capital. The spelling is wrong, huh? Divya,
Mm,
administrator, TREAT. Just copy and paste instead of typing. No? Yes, I hope all of you could able to log in, right? Arun, Haritha, Mekhala, all. Dinesh, yeah. Fine, I think it's fine. Very good.
For
So,
me, yeah, Narsimha. For me, the Firefox is really slow. It is not getting loaded inside the
oh,
VM.
can you please share Mekhala? Meaning what did you have you started now or yesterday?
Started now.
Now means it will be slow. You would have started it. Can you please share it? Let me see. Say, I have not
is
started
this all?
AS yesterday, yeah?
Is this all, or should I open the
That's all.
analyst
Yours
also?
is fine, Divya.
Okay,
Unless I'll
because
talk about Divya, yours
okay,
is fine.
okay, fine. Thank
Mekhala,
you.
please share it, madam.
Yeah, I'll share. Is it visible?
Yes, no. Actually, check the date actually.
Date is fine. It's 2011.
What is it? September. Huh? Okay. When you change this date now or earlier?
No, it was changed earlier.
Oh, go to
No,
start
this.
services. No, wait. Go to start services. Run. Run. Yeah. Type services.msc. Yeah. Search for I Informatica. Click on one of the service. Click on one of the service and type I. Come down. It started, right? Oh, no. It started,
No,
right?
the Firefox is not opening for me.
Just kill that Firefox. Go to
If
task
you're
manager.
just stopping, like not responding.
No, go to task manager and kill it.
Okay.
Yeah, just end task. Yeah, and now, wait. Wait for 3-4 minutes or 5 minutes, Michael. After that, you'll be ready. Yeah? Just wait for some more time. Looks like it is bringing up the services. After some time, right? You can just get
Yeah.
in there, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yep,
So yeah. So meantime, I'll be talking from my system. By then, your things should be ready. Yeah, right? Okay.
okay. Yep, thank you.
How to open the analyst?
Yeah, I'll come to that. I'm coming to that. Uh, yeah. So now I think you all could able to see my system, right? So admin console. This is what you all need to supply. Only port number is different, 8444, right? And then now copy paste this username password. Yeah, here can you see, guys? We've got 3 services: model repository service, data integration service, and unlist service. Click on unlist service. See, can you see URL here? This one. Either you can click on it, it will open, or open a new tab. Yeah. You can just supply options. Hello, pop-ups. Yeah. So now you can just click on it. See, it will open in a separate tab. Yeah. Or you can also type localhost :8085 analyst 2, whichever you are comfortable, right? You can do that. Arun, you got it, no? Yeah. Fine. So this is what we need to do. So yeah. Okay. Michael, can you please try to open now browser?
Yes, one sec.
Oh,
I tried now, but still it is stating like not responding. So I'll try like few minutes
yeah.
after.
Wait for some more time. Kill it. Make sure that it's not there. Just kill that.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped him.
Okay. So this analyst, right? And let us also go to developer. So we'll come from the developer. Here, the first thing is what we are focusing purely on analyst operations today, guys, and profiling operations. Yeah. So now go to window preferences. This is same, like we need to configure the domain. Yeah. So go to domains and click on add domain, guys, all. So just domain name, you can put dev, host name is a local host, fine, and click on test connection. Yeah.
So, sorry, what is the credentials for this analyst?
Which service?
The analyst, it's the same thing, administrator and
Yeah, same.
administrator.
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
Fine. So
Yes,
now,
I'm not
yeah,
sure,
that
like,
we'll see later.
where is-
Yeah, let's focus on this developer. So that's
Okay.
click on finish and click on some other activity, let's say connections, and save it, guys. Click on save. So it means yes. So this way you can configure domain. That part we know it already, right? Now, yes, please. Arun, it's done, right? Yeah.
The
Now,
Informatica developer initially we had configured, right? Why again we are doing this?
this analyst is totally different. There, yeah. We are focusing on pure analyst and explorer operations. Yeah. Fine. So, which means assuming that we
But
started.
developer is opening for me.
Yes, please.
Not at open. It's opening for me. Developer.
Oh, developer. Huh? Okay. So please open the developer, guys. All. Divya, you also need to open this. Arita, Mekula, Dinesh has problem.
It's showing no domains are configured now.
We need to configure. Go to Window Preferences, Add Domain. Right?
Yeah.
Add. Click on Add.
Yeah, I clicked it. It is asking me to enter a new name.
Yeah, you need to supply them. You can just put dev. And host name is local host.
Actually, Narasimha, even today morning, right, I also got that same issue. So I tried to do some practice today morning around my morning time, 8 a.m. something like that. The same issue Arun was facing, right? I also got that. So
No,
I
you know,
tried
that's not
to.
an issue actually. Yeah, you can see now anyway.
No, I deleted that MRS. I mean, I deleted that connection and retried it. Okay. At the time also it was keep on loading and it went to not responding state, so I just logged off
Which
and
means
went actually.
service is not ready then.
Yeah, no, I also checked using that services what is it
Not the
that
services. In admin
yeah, I
console, MRS.
correct yeah.
If it is ready, no, it will work. Anyway, we'll see. We'll fix it now. Arun,
Okay.
domain is configured. Huh?
Yeah.
Fine. Now, yeah. Now let next step. You all could able to see my system, right? Yeah, we are trying to do it, Dinesh. Let's see. And tell me where is the problem. Now go to File and connect to repository, right? Browse, expand it. If the repository service is ready, no, then we can see the list. Yep. Select it and then say OK. Click on Finish. So mine is already connected. Your case, it will ask for username and password. Please apply that. Administrator, A capital.
Sorry, after preferences, what we need to do?
Okay. Go to Window, Preferences, Go to
Yeah,
domains.
window preference. But I
Domain.
can't see anything domain here.
Under Informatica, you need to expand that.
Okay. 1 minute. I don't know why it is very slow for me. Okay, yeah, we need to add.
Yes, click on add.
Domain name, we can give anything?
Yes, any name can be given. So you can put dev.
Okay.
And username is no. Host name is
Host
local
name.
host. Yeah. And default port number 6005.
And while choosing the service, do we need to choose dev or only M?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, fine. So and supply
Once
user
that
and
is
password.
done, is it something that we have to see that in the object explorer once it is done?
Yes, it will appear here.
Why is it not appearing for me?
Yeah, is it connected or not? Now, yeah, you tried through file connect repository, right, Divya? Divya?
No.
Then do this. Go to file menu, select connect to repository.
Yeah, okay. Here I need to browse and provide them. Should we give? It's asking for username and password.
Yes, administrator. A capital. Yeah, done, guys.
Yeah.
It's working, right, Divya?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now right click on this M, which is model repository service, and select new project. Just put dev. Yeah. And remember, this project can also be shared. Shared means like a shortcut, so others also can make those up. Yeah. Like symbolic link we have in Unix, right? Same concept here. Yeah. And then create a folder under this project, which is, let's say, extract. Let's follow the same thing. Yeah. Clear, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Now right click on this folder, extract folder, new, and select data object. Done, guys, all? Yes or no?
Yes.
And select flat file data object, new, select browse and go to this location. D drive Informatica 91 clients developer client tutorials. You can see the path, right? Yeah. we can select LA customers because we know that file, right? Yeah. Done. Click on next, and select this header, which is import column names from first line. Yeah.
Can you please show that folder again? I forgot.
Which folder? Oh, location. Huh? Okay. One second. Yes, this is a location. You can see, right? Informatica D drive. Informatica 91 clients, developer client, tutorials, LA customers. Yeah. Done. Yeah. Got right. All right. Click on next, next. Yeah. Now, based on the previous format settings, right? So we can see column attributes in the top pane and corresponding preview data in the bottom pane. Click on finish. That's it. Let us create one more data object based on Boston customers, because we'll also carry out cross data object analysis. For that, create one more data object, extract new data object, same procedure as earlier. Only file is different here. Browse and specify the Boston customers. Clear? Yeah, Michaela, can you please try, madam?
Yes, I was able to open.
Oh, good. Open Informatica developer, perform these operations. Right? Go to start all programs, then search for Informatica developer, launch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, click on next. So then, yeah, after that, you can click on next and then enable this checkbox, which is import column names from what first line, right? So that's it, and click on finish. Yeah, this is a second physical data object, right? That's it. Now, I think we're all done, right? Arun, Divya, Harita, Meghna,
Yes.
Vinay. Yep. Okay, good. So now let us try to create a profile data object here. Yeah. Like yesterday we have seen in the latest environment, right, which is a cloud data quality. Yeah. We will see here. Same thing will have with some changes. That's all. Yeah. Right click on extract folder, new, and select what profile here. Yeah. So profile part we have not discussed, right? So select profile. Yeah. Can you see here? So let us start with the middle one, which is profile, which is single data object system. Yeah. So we can carry out profiling based on what? Single data object. That's what we are going to see now. Yeah. So please select it. Yeah. So and then click on next. Yeah. Here we can supply the name of this profile. Let's say profile underscore single data object. Yeah. So please apply this. Yeah. Yeah. Done, guys. Preferred underscore single data object. Yeah. Yeah. And click on add. Yeah. Since adding data object, expand this dev project, extract folder, and select LA customers.
அந்த லாஸ்ட்ல ஒரு செவத்துல ஒரு ஒயர் விட்டுருக்கல அது ஓல்டு ஒன்று மாட்டி விட்டுட்டா ஏதாவது தேவையான லைட் போட்டுக்கிற மாதிரி
எங்க
அந்த டெக்கரேஷன் லைட்டுக்கு மேல.
Fine. So say okay. Yeah. That's it. Can you see, guys, in the bottom there's a run profile unfinished, which means once you configure, right, this profile will be executed automatically. Then scroll down and click on next. Yeah. So where you can see first profiling is what column profiling, where by default all the columns will be selected. If you want only some columns to be profiled, we can enable only that. That can be done. And filter to limit the number of rows. By default, all the rows would be taken as a base to carry out profiling. Yeah. Then sampling options, yeah, all the rows. If you want subset, no, we can select other options. So let us go with the default option, which is all the rows, all the columns. Yeah. That's the default. Please select this thing, guys. We have not done anything. We are just going with what? Default options. Yeah. And click on finish. Yeah, so that's it. Now it is running profiling, right? So you can see right bottom, it is executing. So it is done. So click on this button. See, it is finished successfully, right? Now you can just go to results tab, right? So let's wait for a while. Yes, see, it is executed already. And we can see the results. All 500 rows. So last run is today's date, whatever system date we have. Yeah. These are the middle pane, like what you can see here, right? These are all what? Summary properties. On the right side, detailed properties. Yeah. That's it, guys. Like how to configure column profiling within the developer. Is it done, guys? All?
Narasimha, for IACS also is the same approach.
Same. Yesterday we saw, no? Like in data profiling task, we have created data profiling task, right? We have executed, we have seen the result also, right? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Fine. And if you want, I'll try to show it later on. Fine. Okay. Done, right? Yeah. So now the question, can you perform the same thing by using analyst? Answer is yes. Let us try doing that as well. What it contains, I'll talk about it anyway. But let's understand creation part from analyst also. Open the browser all. Meghala, now it's ready, right? Your system, madam?
Yes, I was able to open the Informatica.
Yeah. Go to open new tab. Type this. Which is what localhost 8085 analyst tool. Just type this. It will ask for
Yes,
username
I
and
was
password.
able to open that one.
Oh, very good.
Informatica
So that is
analyst.
okay, good. So I think we're all in same page, right? So please open, guys, analyst. Yeah. Now, as we all know that IDQ follows what? Central repository architecture. Meaning there will be a central model repository. Meaning analyst to analyst client, developer client will share the same repository. Example, now we have done one profiling part within this developer, right? Can we see that within the analyst? Answer should be yes. Let us see that. Yeah. Open this analyst and see whether we could able to see project, folder, data object, and profile data object. All of them should be seen here. Expand it. See dev is there. Then extract is there. Then data objects. Click on that. On the right side, you can see data objects. See LA customers, Boston customers, and profile single data object. That's what we did, right? In developer, which indicates what? Analyst could able to share the repository, right? So it's a central repository which can be used by both the clients, developer and analyst client. Yeah. Clear, guys, everyone? Yes or no?
Narasimha, I couldn't see these objects in extract of analyst.
Oh, have we created in developer?
Yes.
Can you please share it? One of you, please share it. Let me see. It should come. Okay, go to developer and see whether it's created or not. Oh, they're there, right? Okay, go to analyst now. Yeah, just go to address bar and click on it again. Refresh. Enter. Enter. Wait. It's coming.
Yeah, I entered.
Oh, it's not refreshing. Huh?
Yeah. Do I need to do here?
No, one sec. I think there is a display folder, right? It is there. It is not visible actually. Scroll down. This you need to drag it down. Harita.
Oh, this one. Yeah, just.
Yeah, that's correct. They are
Yeah,
there,
okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Narasimha.
Fine. So yes, we all could able to see, right? Now let us try to create data object here also and see whatever we create here, can we see it in the developer or not, right? For that, on the right side where I place the mouse pointer, can you see guys here? Select new flat file. I hope all of you could able to see, right? New flat file. Yes or no? Arun, Devya, all. Yeah.
Yes.
On that. Yeah, click on that new flat file. Yeah. And browse to that location, which is D drive Informatica 91, and then clients, developer client. Then we have tutorials, then LA customers, right? So please select this. This is a location. Yeah. Yeah. So please select this thing, guys. And LA customer, say open. Yeah, now you can just click on next. Yeah, here, same thing, guys, like developer client only browser view here, but operations will be same. Yeah. Like default is comma delimiter, all that, and enable the checkbox, which is import from first line. It's a header, right? So please select that. Yeah. Yeah, click on next. So now can you see here column attributes, data column attributes in the bottom and preview in the bottom, data preview in the top. Then click on next. So here you can just change the name. You can just put LA customers analyst because we have already created in developer, right? That's why there's a conflict. Yeah, done guys, all, and click on finish. That's it. So now this appears here. I think all could able to say, right? Around there, yeah, or okay. Now click on this LA customers analyst. Yeah. So there's a preview right here. Yeah. Now we got the data. Now we need to create profile data object for this. For that, on the right side, we can see actions. You can see my mouse pointer, right? And then select what new, and then followed by profile. Yeah. So select profile. Yes. So you can just scroll down. Here, just click on next. All the columns, right? Click on next. See, profile name is profile underscore object name. So it will have prefix. Let's do the same name. If you want, you can also change it. Yeah. So far, I think we're all on the same page, right, guys? Yes or no? Then click on next. Yes. On the left side, all the columns have been selected. On the right side, all the rows have been selected. That's it, which means we are going to carry out profiling for all the columns, for all the rows. So drill down also, in case if there are any issues, right? We can also see detailing about that particular issue. Yeah? And save it. Click on save button. Yeah. Done, guys. All. Now it's an empty configuration. So where we can see summary properties here, detailed properties on the right side. Yeah. Okay, it's all done. Yeah. Now right click on this middle pane, then select what? Run profile, guys. So please select run profile. Yeah. So default options, all the rows, all the columns. Yeah. And click on run button. So let's wait for some time. Yeah. I hope all of you could able to see the similar results on your system, right? Yes or no? Arun, Nemia, all right? Okay. Now let's understand one by one. Yeah. So first thing what we need to understand here, first column profiling, right? Each column we'll try to understand. Let us take customer tied column because we've already seen the data, right, for that column. Yeah. Let us take that. First thing is what? Unique values. So total count is 500 rows and unique values how many? 10 only. In the sense there are many duplicate records, which is 490 duplicate records, right? And next is what? Unique percentage. How do you calculate percentage, guys? Number of unique records divided by total count into 100, which means 10 by 500 into 100. Yes or no? Which is equal to 2. Which is we have got only 2% of unique data. So 98% of duplicate data. Yes or no? So
Yes.
please observe and ask questions if you have any questions. Yeah? So yeah, good. It's clear, right? Next, null. Null property, right? How many records where there is a null for customer type column? There are 28 records where there is a null. What are those 28 records? We will see that. This summary, right? In summary, we cannot see detailed values. In detail, we can see. We'll get there. Yeah. Now, is this percentage correct, guys? 5.6. Yeah. 28 divided by 500 into 100. Yeah.
Narasimha,
Yes,
are there
please.
Informatica like videos? Previously, we used to have it in one. I forgot that link. CS.
What? Informatica?
Informatica training videos will be there, right? Similarly, do we have for IACS as well? Like Power
Yes.
Center?
ISS, we have it.
Okay.
Probably I'll share the link if you want it tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually we have like something like informatica.csod.com, right?
Yes. So the same link you'll get that, or you can also go to YouTube search, you'll get it. Anyway, I'll share specific links. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Fine. So now the next is what? Can you see here? Data type, which is a documented data type, which means it is a type that's the actual type that is required. Yeah. I can say infer data type or actual data type. Yeah. Inferred, actual, or simply data type. They're all synonyms, guys. Which means string with a length of 7 characters. But document data type means a source data type. See here, type is string, length is what? 11. But here, actual length is how much? 7 only, which means majority of the data that would require only 7 characters to get them processed. This is also kind of what we call fixing. Yeah? An inferred percentage, meaning 100% of data can be read with a type of string with a length of 7 characters. Remember. Yeah. Yeah. Clear, guys? Yes or no? This is what we call metadata profiling. Yeah. The type based on the type, right? It's a metadata analysis. Yeah. Yeah. Next is what? Min value, max value. If you take customer type data, right? We got 1, 2, 3 and values: diamond, silver, emerald, ruby, all that we have seen, right? Out of them, one is a minimum value, silver is a maximum value. Why silver? Because if we convert this to ASCII values, right, you'll have a larger number. That is why it has got maximum value. Yeah. Now, last modified data and time. Remember, guys, for today's business, you might profile 2 columns. For tomorrow's business, some other columns. In such cases, the profile date and time for these columns are different, right? That is why this property is required, or else it's not required, right? And drill down. If you want to obtain the detailed values for all impacted columns, then we can enable this, or else we can disable. That's it. This is how we can understand what one column with all the summary properties. Clear, guys, to everyone about summary properties? Yes or no? Yes, right? Arun, Devya,
Yes.
all. Yeah. Okay. Now let us take another column because we have not seen the difference with respect to what some columns like we will see inferred percentage should be different, right? Yeah. Let us say we have state code column. Yeah. State column, right? See, there are 39 unique records and 39 divided by 500 to 100, which is 7.8. And percentage null records 81, there are null records. Percentage is what? 16.2, which means 81 divided by 500 into 100, which is equal to 16.2. Yeah. Now let us talk about metadata analysis. See, document data type is how much? Type with a length of 20 characters. Yeah. But actual data type that is required to process measured of the records, which is what? Fixed length string with 2 characters. See here, 22. So we are saving a lot of space here, right? And now 97.59% of data which would require string with a length of 2 characters only. So we have got only around 2.5% of data which needs more than 2 characters. That's okay. We can identify those records as what? Erroneous records, and after that we need to fix them. Remember that. You got right? Yeah. Yes or no, guys? So this is how we need to profile. Then min value, max value, I think we discussed. This is same as earlier, no change. Yeah. Now let us talk about detailed data. Summary data is clear, no, guys? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yes.
Null, unique, percentage, and then last profile data, min, max, all that. Yeah. So we all know that. Yeah. Now let us talk about detailed properties, which you can see on the right side. Now we picked up what? State, right? Now, if you look at state, no, we have got multiple values. Yeah. So all the values can be seen here. And nulls also, we have got 81 nulls, right? See here. And then not null data, we have got AZO or whatever. There are state codes. Now, there are some rows which contains what? Complete name. So that's where we have an issue. So we need to fix this. Yeah. So like Los Angeles, whatever, right? These things need to be converted to state codes like LA or LH, whatever, right? These things we need to convert. These are all what we call anonymous records. Yeah? So that's it. Then that's about values, right? Next, let us say you want to know like where null we have null data. There are 81 records where there is null data, right? Can you see a frequency? Frequency means occurrence of occurrence. Occurrence of what here? Null. How many occurrences where there is a null, guys? 81 occurrences or 81 records where there is a null. That's what it means. Clear, guys? Now, if you want to know what are those records, there is a drill down button. Can you see down arrow button? Click on that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Can you see, guys? We got drill down results. Yeah. See which column is state code, right? So you can go to the right side where we can see null. See all empty, right? State code. So it's empty. Yeah. So that's why we've got this many 81 records which contains null data in it. This is how we can see what is called null data and other column data also like the zip code, country, all that, right? So that also can be seen. So why we have got null, we can analyze by looking at other column data. Yeah, but that's optional in case if there are any impacted columns, then we can take that point into consideration or else no. Yeah, that's a drill down part. So New York, we have got only 3.4 percentage. but majority is what? California, which is CA. So we can just click on this down arrow button, which is a drill down, and see who are the customers where they have put in what? California. Let's see. Yeah, these are the guys 95, 147, 178 IDs, right? Yeah. These are the guys where they are located in California. You can see state, no? That's it. Yeah. So this way, if you want to analyze the complete data based on what value match, you could also do that. Yeah. Now, let's go to patterns. Remember, guys, when it comes to theory, right? Pattern basically, in broader terms, we have got a string-based pattern. Then we have got numeric pattern. Within a string, we can have single character pattern or two character pattern or n number of character pattern. Yeah. So, or we can have blank pattern. Yeah. And then within numeric, same thing, single digit. Yeah. And we have multi-digit, let's say. Yeah. So multi-digit. Yeah. Right. So now, how do we represent? By default, single character pattern would be represented by using what? Character X. Two character pattern will be represented by using 2x, and three character pattern will be represented by using 3x, and four character pattern will be represented by using what? X within parenthesis 4. If we have more than three characters, right, then we go with what? Pattern value followed by count, number of characters. Yeah, that's it. That's why n. N means here, you can say here you can put n. N could be 4, 5, 6, and so on. Clear, guys? Now, if you have blank pattern, right, blank will be represented by B. If you have two blanks, B, B. If you have three blanks, same thing here also, B, B, B. There are more than three, then B within parenthesis N. N could be 4, 5, 6, or whatever. This is how pattern would be represented. Clear? Similarly, same thing, single digit by default 9, two digits 99, three digits 999, multi-digit 9 within a parenthesis 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. Yeah. Then anything other than that will be sent to another pattern, which we call others pattern. That's it, guys. So nulls will be treated as literal, which is null pattern. There is no separate pattern for it. And then we have got special characters, right? So they'll be treated as what? Literals. For example, backslash, colon, and semicolon, apostrophe, whatever, quotes, whatever, right? They all will be treated as what? Special characters, which does not have any specific pattern name. So we'll just use what? We consider those characters as what? Literals, which is constants. Yeah? Now, that's a theory, right? Now let us try to see practically. Now here, we have taken state, right? So we have got two character XX. How many records which contains two character pattern, guys? Here 407 records, which means out of 500, 407 records follows what? Two character pattern. Now, if you want to convert that to percentage, it will be 81.4, meaning what? 407 divided by 500 into 100, yeah, which is equal to 81.4. Yeah, and then chart, you can see, right? So 81.4 percentage of grid got filled in here. That's it, guys. Like how, what do you call, you could able to see what chart data here. And click on down arrow button, which is a drill down, to see what of those records which follows what? Two character pattern. Yeah, fine, right? So that's it. So XX state code, right? So we can see on the right side state. Yeah, we have got California, New York, AK, whatever, right? These are all what? Two character pattern. I hope all of you could able to see the same thing, right? Arun, Divya, all, yeah? Yes or no? Okay, fine, good. So now we can see there are 81 records where there is a null. We have seen it, right? We need to fix those records. Yeah? And others means you can click on this down arrow button. Others means if the similar pattern does not repeat it, no, like one record, two records contains this kind of pattern, no, those records will be sent to what? Others. Others means odd kind of pattern. Yeah? For example, let's go to state. See here, this contains 8 characters. This contains more than 10, whatever. This contains some other. New York contains some other character. These are all what? Special records which needs fixing. Null records, others patterns would require what? Fixing. So we need to fix these records. 407 records, they're all okay. Rest need to be fixed. This is how we identify the issues by using what? Profiling. Clear, guys? Everyone? Yes or no? Divya, Arun, Haritha. Yeah. Yeah. So now the next is what? Statistics. See, maximum length, minimum length. It's a meta, right? And bottom values, top values. It's just like aggregation values or ranking values. Yeah? So from that, we'll get to know who are the top tier customers, bottom tier customers, and from where they have come from. So this we can see over here. From which state? That's what I meant. Yeah? So that's about state code column, guys. So similarly, we can also analyze customer tier. Yeah, take values where we have got what 10 values here, right? Diamond, ruby, emerald, bronze, gold, and so on, right? So that's it. So there are 118 records which contains what? Diamond value in it. I repeat, there are 118 records which contains diamond value in it. Yes or no? No? Now, how do we convert this to percentage of occurrence? For that, we need to calculate 118 divided by 500 into 100, which is equal to 23.6, which means 23.6% of data is what? Diamond. Yeah? This is a grading, filling the grade 23.6. If you want to see who are all those customers where they are holding diamond value, right? You can just click on that. Similarly, Ruby 18.6, Emerald, Null also 28, and Silver there are 8 records and so on. Yeah? So this way we can understand what you call the values and occurrence. Majority is what? Diamond here. Yeah? Then we can also go to pattern. See here, 6 character pattern. Yeah? Remember here, it doesn't look at the data. It looks at how many characters or how many digits, how many blank characters, how many nulls. Based on that, this pattern analysis would take place. It doesn't care about the data. Example, there is a zip code. We expect 6-digit zip code in India, right? So if you have 6 digits, no, it's okay. Less than or more than, which means it's an invalid data. That's a simple example to understand where we use pattern. That's it. Yeah? So 6 character pattern. So you can just click on down arrow button. Yeah. Yeah. So customer tier, let's see, bronze has got 6 characters, and also silver. Yeah, silver also contains 6 characters. See, value it doesn't care. It didn't care at all. It cares about do you have 6 characters or not. That's all. Similarly, so 9. 9 indicates what? Single digit pattern. We have got 90 rows, which contains what? Single digit. Click on this down arrow and see what are all the records which contains single digit. Single digit means could be 1, 2, 3, whatever. So value it doesn't look at, looks at single digit is there or not. Yeah. And 4, we got a gold ruby, right? There the values under 4 characters. Yeah. So that's it, guys. like how this pattern analysis is going to help us. And if you want to look at bit complex thing, you can take address where you can see mixed. Okay, let me take address too. Yeah, can you see here? First is a blank. B indicates it started with a space, then followed by 3 characters, then followed by blank, then followed by 3 digits, then followed by literal here. Yeah. So that's what we can see over here. Yeah. So clear, guys. So similarly, if you take this other pattern, right, blank with 5 characters, then followed by space, which is a blank, then followed by 3 digits, then followed by double quote. Yeah. So this is how we could able to say mixed patterns here. Here we got a digit pattern, blank pattern, multi-character pattern, and also special character, which is double quotes. It contains most of them, right? So that's it. Yeah. Anyway, I think I talked about the importance of pattern analysis, right? So that's it, guys. Like how this profiling will be used for. Yeah. Now let us talk about filtering. If you want to limit the number of rows, let's say we want to profile only diamond data instead of what all the rows. Then we can supply, let's say, diamond filter over here, right? So diamond filter, yeah. So supply diamond filter. So apply, use any simple advanced, any filter condition, doesn't matter. As a customer tag, which is equal to what like diamond I can put here. Yeah. Please apply this thing, guys. So diamond. Yeah. So please apply this filter. Yeah. So with this, we can limit the number of rows. Done, guys, all? Guys, all done? Arun?
Doing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So say okay. So that's it. Now we need to select it to make it active. So please select it and save it. Yeah. So that's just like saving here. But while running, no, we need to select it. Now let us run this. Right click again. Right click here. Hold on. Yes, right click, run profile. Yeah. So here, can you just choose filter? Can you see here? There's a choose a filter. Look at this mouse pointer. Run profile and select what? Choose a filter. And then second radio button need to be selected because this is an active filter, right? Yeah. And click on done. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now it is running with a filter. Yeah. This way we can add n number of filters because you'll have huge data, right? We'll take subset of data to carry out analysis. Yeah. Yeah. See here. Now we can see customer ID contains 118 because only diamond, right? On the right side also, we can see what? Only what diamond data. No bronze, no silver, nothing. Yeah. So that's it. Rest is same as earlier. There is no change, right? Done all? filtering part. Yeah. So how to add a filter condition, run the profile based on the filter condition. I think it has come, right? Arun, Divya, all. Yeah. If it has not come, let me know, guys. We'll fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Guys.
I'm not able to select that filter. Basically, I think it is getting overlapped or something.
Okay, let me show it again. Right click on this and run profile. Divya,
Yeah,
is it done?
that is
Okay,
done.
one
And
second.
I choose filter
Choose
also I selected.
select and then click on radio button.
Yeah, that radio button I'm not getting, I think. It is like merged, like filter. This properties is superseded on the filter. I'm not sure how to drag that properties down.
Okay, can you please share it? I think maybe it's a resolution problem. Huh?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, you are right. So please go to desktop, Divya. Desktop. Go to desktop. Now go to taskbar, show desktop, Divya. No. Right side, right side.
Sorry, where is it?
No,
Here?
desktop. Status bar, right click, right mouse click in status
Okay,
bar.
okay. This-
Yeah, show desktop. Yeah, now right click on this desktop and properties. Properties. Now, oh no. Cancel this. What is this? Right click on this desktop properties. Now go to settings. And then, yeah, here resolution, right? Put 1024 by 768. Left scroll. First one. Go back. Go back. Next, one level. One level. Click. Your right click. Right side. One level right side.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
24, right?
very perfect. Yeah. Apply. Okay. Say yes. Oh God. What happened?
Yeah, I
Say
think
okay.
it's correct.
Let's say okay. Now let us see. Yeah, go to that your screen. Scroll down. Divya. No,
Yeah.
let it to full screen only. Scroll down.
If I keep it as full screen.
Okay, open your browser. Cancel this.
Yeah, but
There's no change happened, right? No change
no,
happened.
no change.
Now
One minute.
no, run it
Just
again.
a minute. There's someone at the door. I just need to open. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. But now you can just right click again. Run profile. Choose filter. Oh, still same, huh?
Yeah,
What happened? No change happened, huh?
no changes.
Just cancel this. Cancel this. What happened? Why is there no change? Resolution
Can
is
you
not.
try refreshing the URL?
I think it's not refreshed, huh?
URL,
Yeah.
URL.
Yes. Go to address bar and click on it. That's what it's saying. Press enter. Yeah. Yes, press enter.
It refreshed, right?
Enter button from
Yeah.
keyboard.
Yeah, I
Not
pressed.
Or
I
there
did
is a
press.
refresh button, or there is a refresh button at the right side of it.
Yeah. Click on that. Yeah, correct. One second. It is not reflected on that resolution here.
I think now it should.
I think not. No. Let us see. Yeah. Now right click and run profile. Choose a filter. Same problem.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, one second. Guys, others, you can take a break. So for 10-15 minutes. Meantime, we'll just fix this problem. Others, you guys can take a break. One sec. Cancel this. So one second. And cancel this tab also. Informatica Analyst tab. Cancel that. Open the new tab again. Click on new tab.
I can
New
click
tab.
on this, right?
Yeah, fine. You can also click. That's fine. You can click on that. Yeah, say okay. What is this? Administrator. Login.
Yeah.
That's one login. Yes. Expired.
It's not repeating. I copy this link. Hello.
Divya, first one into select. Profile LA customers analyst.
Yeah, I've selected this one.
Which one is selected?
Analyst. The LA customer analyst.
Oh, this is a preview actually. Go back. Go to the projects tab. No, this is not the one. The first one. No, go up. Go little up. Scroll up. Yeah, first one. Yeah. Click on that. Yeah, one second. Resolution is not okay. Yes, now run it again. Right click and run profile. View, there is no change, right, Divya?
Which one?
View. Yeah,
No.
click on run profile. Choose filter. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Why is okay? Divya, go to desktop, see whether this resolution change happened or not. Go to desktop again.
Where is it? Properties. Settings. Yeah. It's again changed to 156. Hello.
Yeah, left scroll, Divya. Left scroll. Put 1024 by 760. Just use left arrow button from keyboard. Yeah, that's correct. Apply. Okay. Just say okay. Say yes. Say yes. Yes, yes. Say okay. Wait. Now scroll down and open that browser. Open that analyst.
Yeah, now it's
That's fine.
coming.
So
Yeah.
it didn't reflect last time. Yeah, that's fine. Choose filter and done. Yeah. Okay, Divya.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can take a break. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So let's continue, guys. Yeah. Yes. So let me share my desktop. I think you are back, right? Arun, Devi, Aditya, all. Yeah. Yes. So we have built a rule, sorry, filter, and we are trying to run by selecting this filter. Yeah. So click on run. That's it. So with this, you'll get only diamond values. You've already seen that. Yeah. Now the next thing is what? How are we going to build a rule and how to run the profile based on that particular rule? Let us try to understand how to do that. Yeah? So now let us right click on this profile object.
My DA closed due to inactivity.
Oh, then I think you need to log in again. Correct?
Yeah, I logged in. It is not showing. Okay, projects. Yeah.
Select. Yeah, you got no profile data object. You
Yeah.
have to click. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Now let us right click on this profile data object. Can you see add rule, guys? All. So please select the add rule. Yeah. So now we are going to perform building a rule and then run the profile with that rule. So that's what we call rule-based profiling. Yeah. Let's add a rule. Click on add rule. If you already have a rule, we can select the first radio button. If you don't have it, select second radio button, which is create a rule. Yeah. Yeah. After that, click on next. So we are going to build a rule from the scratch. We can give any name here. Let's say rule concat. Yeah. For example, in specific concat as a customer tire, then followed by test. Just for testing purpose, we're trying to add some mathematical function, nothing else. Click on validate. Yeah. Any function, complex or simple, anything can be added here. So please add just to understand how to add an expression, run the profile based on this expression. That's what we are going to see. Yeah. Okay. So please add it.
Can you please share your screen?
ಇದೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಬ್ಬಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಮ್ಮ ಚಿಕನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ go with her. I don't want to sleep.
Yeah, done guys all? Divya, Arun, Arita, all. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Click on next. Yeah. Before that, go back. There is a save as a reusable rule. So anybody can make use of it. Yeah. So click on that checkbox. It will be stored in this location. If you want, you can change that location also. Yeah, click on next. Save it. Yeah. So this way we can add n number of rules. Yeah. Yeah, now we can just scroll down. Can you see the rule is there, right? It is added, but we don't have any values associated to that because we did not execute it. Right click and run profile. Yeah, it is same as earlier. Just run it without filter, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's done, right, guys? Now, if you go and look at in the bottom, see, we can also see rule results also, like unique values, unique percentage, null values, null percentage, whatever. All that can be seen. On the right side, detailed values can be seen. That's it. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Like how one can start what you call adding a rule, run the profile, and look at the results. Yeah. That's all.
Narasimha, for me, the rule, I mean, it is showing like the expression is not valid.
Okay, can you please share it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that this syntax error, I think. Let's see. Okay, single quote. Put single quote instead of
For test.
yes. Put single quote. No. There's a validate, no? Click on validate button. Go back. Click on validate.
Oh, where is it?
There's a button here in the right green tick mark, no? Yeah, correct. Click that. Yes, perfect, Divya. Click on next. Oh, Harita, right?
Save. Yeah.
Save it. Oh, sorry. Yes. Now you can run profile.
Yeah, Narasimha.
Yeah, you can scroll down and see whether you got the result or not. Harita. Yeah, you got it,
Yeah,
no?
understand. Yes.
Got right? Yes, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, good.
Yeah. Thank you, Narasimha.
Now let us go to the next step. Yeah. So rule base is done, right? So remember, we have seen filter all that, right? We can also what I call run the profile based on what first 100 rows or first 20 rows or whatever, right? We can also do that. Yeah. Let's say first 100 rows and run it. Yeah. Sampling options, right? So far, what we did was we have executed with all the rows. So we have executed filter also. Now we are trying to execute with the first 100 rows. Yeah. Select first 100 rows and run it. Yeah, see here, now it got executed. Here you can see count only 100 now because we selected 100. That's it. So likewise, we can also go with what? Sampling options, random sample auto, random sample manual. Meaning manual means we can supply the count. Yeah. So this will be any random value it can pick up, not first 200 rows, maybe first row, third row, seventh row, like that. Yeah. So order is not guaranteed. Yeah. But it will pick up around 100, 200 rows. The even count also need not have to be same exact 200, closer to 200. Yes. So we got some count 118, right? Because there is a filter. That's why 118 maximum has come. Yeah. So that's it. If you want to take out filter, we can also do that. Yeah. So go to choose a filter and then disable that. Yeah. That's all. So now you'll get different set of results. Likewise, depending upon whatever customer expects, right? We can choose separate option with filter, with random sampling, with all the rows, whatever. Yeah, can just select it. Yeah. Can see here now 232 rows. Though we specified 200, right? It has taken 232 because close to 200. It's not exactly the same. Yeah. So that's it. Customer type 10, all that. These things are similar. Only filters only we are trying to apply here. That's all, guys, about column profiling and role-based profiling. Clear? Any questions from anybody? Arun, Devya, Haritha, Mekla, Ramji, all. Finish. Yeah. Okay, fine. Good. So now let us move on to the next step. Yeah. So yeah, there are some more analyst activities. Let's finish this and we'll get into developer stuff. Yeah? So we have got next concept is what? A reference table. How are we going to build a reference table from the scratch by using existing file, by using relational table? Let us try to understand one by one with practical examples. Theoretically, we discussed already, right? Let us try to represent it by using a tool. Yeah. First thing, go to projects tab, all of you, and then we can see one button here, which is what? Reference table. Sorry, fourth one, right? New reference table. Yeah. So select new reference table over here.
One minute, my video is logged off. I'm just logging in.
Okay. Done. Yeah, click on this. Can you see there are three options, right? Let us start with the first one, which is
Narasimha, can you change to full screen, please?
full screen. It's not visible, huh?
Maybe my machine is like that. Is it okay?
Okay. Others, guys, Arun, Divya, could able to see my desktop?
Yeah. I'm able to see, but it would be good if it is full
Font
screen.
size, huh? Okay.
No,
Let me
not font.
try.
There is a full screen option above, right? Like
Mine is already full screen only.
No, I'm talking about the outside one, like um,
I mean, beside Windows 10, enforce
yeah,
use. Is that what, Dinesh?
yeah, right.
But then that to get that, I need to go to resolution change. If I change the resolution, no, some options can't be seen.
Okay, okay.
Like Divya, I think we did, no? After changing
Mm.
resolution, right, we can see all the options, but screen size is small. Yes
No,
or
no.
no?
What I'm saying is outside, like browser. I mean, browser level. Below enforce your slash keyboard, there is an option called full screen, right? That full screen I'm saying. Can you try that?
1 second. So it's outside VM, right?
Ah,
Use reference table editor.
Within VM, right? Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, here.
this
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, is it fine now?
yeah, better. Thank you.
Okay. So fine. So now let us select the first option, which is use reference table. Actually, you'll have full screen also. This empty one, right?
Yeah.
Because of these options, right? I changed it.
Okay.
Dinesh?
Okay, Narsima, maybe you can move back to the old one also. No problem.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, click on next, guys, all, and supply a reference table name ref underscore table from scratch. So which means we are trying to build this reference table from the scratch. Yes. So in this, we are
Which
going to,
option we have to choose? Can you please repeat again? You reference table editor, right?
yeah, first one. Yes, you are right. Yeah. Yeah. Let us say we are going to perform customer tire standardization. In that case, click on add new column, add 3 columns here. Yeah. First one, let's say CT underscore valid, which is valid data. And then we can just put CT1, which is one of the probable representation, and CT2, another probable representation, because we can have a customer tier value that could be diamond or 1, 2, 3, whatever, right? So those things would be kept as part of CT1, CT2, and so on. Yeah. Audit note, let's say, so building ref table based on editor, right? Ref editor. Yeah. Yeah. Clear, guys? All? Yeah. Please add these 3 columns. One should be valid column. That is mandatory, guys, because if you want to perform any standardization, right, we have to have search values followed by replace value. So here the replace value is what? A valid column. After that, click on finish. If you want to change any order, right, we got up and down arrow buttons here. We can just use them. But anyway, we have used normal order. We don't need to change this. Click on finish.
Sorry, what was that valid column? Is it like a primary key?
No, it's just like a replace value, like a good data. Like for example, we have got diamond. Actual good data will be 1. 1 will be as part of valid, and CT1, CT2 will be diamond 1, diamond 2, whatever. That's an example. Divya.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Yeah, I'll just explain with example data, right?
Okay, yeah.
Fine here, right? So click on here. For example, dia, it's a good data, but bad data or expected data is what? Let's say diamond, right? And also what diamond 1. Right? So this is an example. So which means diamond 1 or the probable values or invalid values. In case we find those values, right, we have to change it to what? Dia. Dia is going to be the valid value. Clear, Divya?
Okay, so CT1 is something like it is a good value and CT2 is bad value. In case if we see CT2 the value, then we have to replace it by CT valid value, right?
Yes, exactly.
No,
Now, if you
both
see either
CT1 and
diamond,
CT2 are
one
bad
second,
values.
yeah, input could see if the source contains either diamond or diamond 1, both are invalid values, so they should be
Okay.
replaced with dia.
Okay.
So
But
CT1,
why have we given two columns?
no, we can have n
If
number of columns. Not necessarily. I've just given an example here.
So
Have
usually
n
we
number.
do it like row wise, right, Divya? So here I think they are doing it column wise. So whichever value you want to replace, they will add it in 1, 2, 3 like that, and then the first
Exactly.
value will be the replacement value.
Okay.
Yes, first will be the very best value. Let's see.
Okay.
We can also add only two columns, Divya. One is valid, other is invalid. So, but only thing we need to add more number of rows. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So fine. So likewise, you can add some more rows. For example, let's say we need to perform gold standardization, where we can have gold like this, GOLD, and misspellings. Misspellings could be GODL. So remember, see, standardization issues could be based on what? One, misspellings. Second, grammatical mistakes. Third, wrong entry from the source system, or it could be intentional business reasons. So issue could be occurred in any one of these options. So whichever option that we get it, no, we should be in a position to take care of it. So those things would be taken care by the business analyst because they need to have deeper knowledge and data along with the business. So they are the right people to what you call play that kind of role, right? Or else assuming that we don't have deeper knowledge and business data. In that case, we should not play this particular role. Yeah. That's why they should take care of all misspellings, grammar, all that. Yeah. So likewise, we can add n number of entries over here. Yeah. Clear, right? Yes. Now, yeah. So now the next question. There is an audit trail. Remember, in data quality, whatever change that you do, right? We need to perform auditing, which means we need to keep track of changes. Like adding metadata, modify metadata, delete metadata. All of them should be tracked. That is about metadata. Similarly, adding a record, modify a record, delete a record, even those things also should be monitored, should be tracked. Both data and also metadata should be tracked because we need to make sure that every change will be logged, will be audited. So that we can track it by using what? Audit framework, where like who has done what. If you want to see, right, we can supply from and to, and type is what? Let's say data. Data we have just added it, right? Click on show, where we can see. Can you see here? We added two records here with the status of what? New row, right? So because if you look at status here, new row, edit row, delete row, replace. If you have done any of these operations, right, so that will be logged against with what? Status. Clear, guys? I hope you also could able to see similar entries as part of audit trail. Yes or no? Guys?
Yes.
Okay. Similarly, if you want, let us say, you need to perform change. Instead of G, let's say the replaced value, let's say G1. You can just select and change it and go back and see this particular change has been tracked or not. See here, editor row. And what got edited here? bold in color, right? Whichever value that is bold in color, right? Which means the change happened to that value. That we can see here, right? That is about edit. We can also see there's one more here, deleted row also. For example, go back to reference table and select second row and perform deletion. Yeah. So right click and say delete. Reason is what? So this is a old data. Fine. Say okay. Now it is gone. Now we can also see like status. Click on show. See here we can see the deleted row, right? First one, and all the values bold in color all are gone. And we can also see audit note, like why it got deleted. So likewise, every status will be tracked as part of this particular audit trail. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Similarly, metadata also. We have seen data only, right? You can go to this drop down type, right, and select metadata and see show. See here, we have just created reference table. In case if you modify the reference table, like by adding columns, modify column type, whatever, right? Any meta change that you do, all of them will be logged over here. Clear, no? Like for example, you can see statuses, create table, column added, column deleted, column renamed, valid column change, whatever, total changes. For example, if you go to reference table, yeah, so and you'll have edit button, so it's not appearing here. Yeah, can you see here? There is an edit button in the right top. Click on edit, where we can perform, let's say, deletion of, let's say, second column example, right? And then say, okay. Now, this is a meta change. Let us see where this particular change would be tracked in audit trail or not. Yeah. So go back to this audit trail and click on show. See, we got it, deleted column, right? And which column deleted also can be seen over here. So column deleted, column added. And if you want to go back and add column again, we could as well do that. Yeah. Click on edit and click on add. It's just some junk column. Fine. So new call. So please add it. Yeah. So which means all the changes of meta from data will be tracked. And then say okay. Done, guys. Please add it. Yeah, and then say okay. Now we can see column added. Yeah, go to audit trail and show. See, added column, right? And column name also can be seen here, which is new underscore col, which means column. Yeah. Clear, guys, to everyone? Yes. So now data, meta, all that we have seen. And now properties. Where does it get stored? Can you see valid column here? And in the bottom, we can see where it got stored. See, connection is what? S9. That connection reference table would get stored. Yeah, this is a rough data. Yeah, and you can see structure here. CT valid is what? Valid column. Rest all normal columns. This is a one way to create a reference table from the scratch. I hope all are done, right? Yes or no, guys? Around Devya, Harita,
Yes.
or yeah, fine. Now let us talk about next option. Next option is what? How to create a reference table based on what file, which is Excel sheet or whatever, right? So that's what we are going to see now. Yeah. Yeah. Let us say projects, go to projects, and then select new reference table. Yeah, you can try doing it. Yeah, click on new reference table. Yeah. Now select radio button, which is import a flat file. Yes. Now click on next. Then, yeah, please click on next, guys. Here you need to browse. Browse to a location. Select order.csv. Yeah, say open. Yeah, now upload. It will be stored in that connection, right? We saw that connection. So once uploaded, right? Even if the file is not there in the location, right? We don't care because it's already in the connection object. Yeah. Now specify ref table. So ref table from what file? Then click on next. So here again, we need to increase them. Yes. Now we can just select import from first line. Yeah. Click on next. Yeah, here one of the column can be made as what? Valid column. Please enable order ID as a valid column. Yeah. Done, guys, all? Around there, yeah, all. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, click on finish. Yes. So you got it, right? Same thing here also if you want to change. So I can change some, let's say company from multex.com to multex.co. Yeah. So now we can go to audit trail and then show. So here edited multex, right? We can see this here. That's it. So rest is same as earlier, like what we discussed. Clear, guys, about this importing a file and get it converted to a reference table. Yeah. Now last option, which is what is that? Based on relational table. Yes or no? Yeah. Where these options are there? Yes. Click on this reference table. Now last option, connect to a relational table. Yeah. So before that, so you can just create a connection and use that connection object to pull the relational table. Let's see. It just pick up some connection. Can you see here? Click on new connection. So what is this Oracle? This database? Yes. We'll use Scott connection. Now, or we will say ref table, yeah, connection. Yeah. Now select database type, which is Oracle, and username. Username is what? Scott. Password Tiger, Tiger, and connection name. This one is what? MDM. Yeah. And what else? Something. JDBC connection string. We all know that, right? Supply host name. I think we have already done that earlier. Localhost and SID, which is MDM.
Sorry, what is the password?
Tiger, Tiger.
Everything in small?
Yes.
Even Scott, the username is everything in small, lowercase, right?
User doesn't matter, but small only, but doesn't matter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Data access connection. Next. Data access.
Yeah. So data access MDM.
Yeah, that's done.
Fine. And metadata, localhost, and SID MDM. Yeah. So that's it. Say okay. Cannot connect to username, password. One second. Let us try outside. It's not working. SQL plus Spot Tiger. Oh, account is locked down. One second, let's unlock. Alter username is what? Scott account unlock. Is it right? Yes. Please unlock it, guys. Go to command prompt and log on with the system user and supply unlock command. Oh, disconnected, guys. You need to reconnect. Yes, power on. Yes.
What is the system password?
Same, tiger only. TIGR, lowercase. Now let us try to connect. Connect Scott / tiger. The password is expired. Same password I can put. Tiger, all lowercase only. So make sure that we follow same name, which is a password. Tiger, even after change also. Now connection should work. Let us see. Yeah. So once you could able to unlock it, right? Then try to connect to this Scott user. You got the message. You'll get a message expired. Then reset that password. The same password. Tiger. New password tiger. Confirm password tiger.
So for to change the password, what is the query?
What is that? To change password, huh?
Hmm.
No, just connect. Can you see connect Scott
Okay.
/ tiger? And after that, ask for new password. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Done, guys. On. It's working, right? Divya and
Yeah.
yeah, fine. Now let us see. Click on OK. Yeah, see it's connected, right?
Narsimha, sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
I'm
please.
getting a call. I'm dropping off. Okay, maybe we'll connect tomorrow. I'll connect tomorrow, and I'll go through the recording.
Okay, Dinesh. Yeah, fine. Yeah, some
Thank
problem,
you.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
just try connecting evening. Let me also talk to these guys. I'll update on that. You have my anyway. I have
Yeah.
your email ID. Right? Okay, Dinesh.
Yeah. Please feel free to drop an email. Thank you.
Yeah. So, okay, guys. So select connection, ref table connection, right? Click on next. Yeah. So here you can see data preview or whatever, right? This is not visible. We need to get the list of tables. Yeah. So we need to drag it down, huh? So I can see here, right? Yeah. Under Scott schema, we have got some tables. So please select department table, which contains code and name, right? So please select that. Yeah. Then click on next. Yeah. Yeah. Make
Getting
department.
an error. The analyst tool cannot display the preview, data preview.
Let us see. Click on next. Any license problem? Let us see. Here only got error, huh?
No, before first step itself, when you clicked on next, immediately I got that error. First next after selecting the table.
Oh. 1 second. Looks like it's coming here, right? Yes, it has come. Yeah. Please share your desktop. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, this is database credentials problem. For TNS name is not resolved. Huh? Okay, go credentials problem. You have not given the right inputs. So go back, cancel this. Where is that database connection? Oh, yeah, it has come, right? Yeah,
When you click on it,
oh, it has come. One sec, one sec. Oh, cannot display data player. Say okay. Yeah, DB name you have not given. So go back, connection details. So that is missing. Yeah, no, okay. Yes. Oh, we need to modify this connection, right? Yes or no? Correct. We need to modify it. So looks like I have not given complete or all the details. Yeah. So
can do it.
you got right. So dbname.world, that's a default name is there. Yeah. So we need to let's
Which one
recreate.
I should give?
There's a dbname.world is there, right? We need to change it to MDM. That is not done. Let's try to create a new from the scratch, new connection. Yeah, again, you can create it. So yeah, there's a db name.mdm, right? Only MDM, Arun. Data access, right? Only MDM, no db name. Remove. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Squad tiger. No, scroll down, scroll down. Done now, all.
Yeah.
Meta all done. No? I didn't see. Fine. Click on next. Let's see. Yeah, select department. So next, select first radio button, department number. I think it's coming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. So you can enable department number as valid column around. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. So now let's go back to
Narsima, how do we do that now? I mean, I just finished it, but I didn't select a department number as a valid column in the process.
we can edit it. Harita, please share it. There is an edit button, no? I think you
Yeah.
can change.
Yes. Yeah. Sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Enable that first radio button.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nazmi.
Thank you. So now let us start getting into the next step, guys. So we know three options, right? We have done it already. That's over. That's about reference table, guys. Now let's move on to the another concept, which is what? Scorecarding. We talked about, right? Go back to projects tab, first one, yeah, and then select what? Profile LA customers analyst. First one, right? Yeah. So this is one way to create a scorecard. Yeah. Open the profile data object and create a scorecard. Yeah. So click on this thing, guys. Profile LA customers analyst. Okay. Now here we could able to see what all the values, right? Yes. Now right click on this customer tire and then add to scorecard. Can you see, guys? Add to scorecard. So right click on customer tire and select add to scorecard. Yeah. Yeah. Click on it. Yes. Here you can also select customer region, whatever you want, no? You can just select it. And also full name or company you can select, or city, whatever. Yeah. So first two, they make sense, but city doesn't make sense. But anyway, let us select it. So if you have any closer matches or matches, no, then we can use scorecard. From that, we can understand how much is good data, how much is bad data, or valid or invalid. Yeah, done, guys, all. Then click on next. Here, select this folder and click on new here. Can you see new button here? So please click on that. Click on new and specify the name here, which is
The new button is not enabled.
oh, where here, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
1 second. We need to click on that folder. Arun, click on that folder. Then you can see new button, right?
Not able to click on the phone.
Okay,
Not
just
able to.
share it. So what is the problem? Click on new. No, not that new. No, previous, yeah. This one, yeah. Click on that. Yes. Got right. I can supply.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in office today, so I don't have two monitors to see and parallelly work. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. So I can share my desktop, right? Arun?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Now let's click on new and supply. Make it full screen. Yeah. And supply this name, right? Scorecard. Yeah. So scorecard for 3 columns, right? Yes. Like tier column, region column, and city. Fine. Say okay. Done, guys, all. Yeah. Click on new. Here we need to define threshold limits. Yeah. Which means let us say I'll put here above 70 is a good data, and below, let's say 20 is unacceptable data. In between 2169, acceptable data. Yeah. So these numbers, we need to get it from business analyst. Yeah, business analyst will do it. In case if you're operating this tool, no, we need to get these values from the business analyst. Yeah. This is for city column. And now we can select here what are all the valid values, New York and Portland, whatever, right? Can select that. Yeah. Is valid we have, right? Yeah. If you select all will be valid. If you deselect, then select only specific ones. Your knowledge also, let's say, valid, and then other meaningful valid values. Yeah. That's it. That's one thing. Same thing we need to repeat it for second column. So customer type, click on it and supply the values like 70 here. Here it could be even 10. So 11 to 69 acceptable, above 70, above 69 good, and below 11 unacceptable. Now values can be selected here. Like let's say bronze, diamond, emerald. These are the valid values example. Yeah. Yeah. Done, guys. Yeah. Done all. Okay. So now same thing need to be repeated for customer region. Select customer region. Anyway, we have got only one, right? So let it be default threshold limits. Yeah. We are not changing it here. See, depending upon the kind of values that we have, right, or that we expect, right? So we need to go with what? Respect to threshold limits. Yeah? So that is why before we get into this stage, we need to carry out profiling. That's what we have done as part of first step, right? Yeah, and click on finish. Yeah, done guys all.
Yes.
Is it possible to see like a weighted score?
Possible to see what? Scores defined, now.
Yeah.
So right click and say edit score. Yeah. These are the ones. So we can go here. What I clicked? Edit. Edit score. Okay, first run and then after that you can edit. Let's run once. Yeah, anytime you want, you can change it. This threshold limits. Around. Yeah.
No,
Now
my
we got.
question is like, is it possible to show the average score of these three, or only this will be available?
No. Why average score? So
Consider
no.
someone wants to see
Saying
a table level. What is the
no.
accuracy?
Okay, that's fine. So actually here, these numbers are derived based on what? Good or bad, unacceptable. What? So where this average comes in, it's not required in reality, no? So can you see anything
You were
here?
giving like 10%, 70% like that, right? So is it possible to see at table level how much is the percentage?
Table level means whatever column that you selected, no? We can see it here. Arun, for example, let's say we selected 3 columns, Arun. Yeah, there are 500 rows. And what is the valid, what is invalid? Based on scores only we can see here. Yeah. For example, we got 50, right? Score. Yeah. 50 is a valid. Why it's valid actually? Because acceptable. You can see, right? Yes or no? Range is between some whatever. In between whatever 20, 60, whatever, right? That range we define, right? We can see acceptable range here. But I think you're expecting range to be seen here. Is that what your question, Arun? No, I
Showing
think, right?
yellow and green at column level, right? Is it possible to
Yeah,
see at
we have
table?
we have colors now. Let us edit it now. We have colors
Mhm.
against good or acceptable, unacceptable. Can you see here? Yellow color indicates acceptable. Green indicates good. Red indicates unacceptable. Arun?
My question is like, you're seeing that percentage at column level, right? If you choose one column, you are
Yes.
assigning, right?
This
Is
is
it
for every
possible
column.
to do an accumulative at table level?
No. But that normally it's not required, right? Because see, data quality means here we are focusing on per column quality. Yeah? How much we can trust each column based on this range. Range, if it is above 69, this is a good data, and so on. Arun. It's not table level, but in reality, it's not required also for data quality. Yeah?
Yeah, we built a tool, like how we created is like, it will show at table level how many rows it done and how many are good and how many are bad. And if we like
For all the
drill
rows, yeah?
down, it will show at column level. The advantage is like, if you are seeing for multiple tables in a single database, right? You will just go and see which is red, and you can drop down to the most new.
Multiple tables within a schema. Actually, for all the tables, is that what you are saying, Arun? One table, all the columns, right?
So basically here, you're trying to calculate this percentage score based on number of good by total number of records, right?
Yeah, number of good means we are selecting what is good here. Valid,
Yes.
right?
So total number of goods by total number of records.
records. Perfect. Yeah.
If we select at table level also, that same, you can select the overall total number of goods of 3 columns and the total number of records like 1500, and
But
we
values,
can,
where do you get it? Values will differ from column to column, right? Arun? No.
what I'm asking is the same score, is it possible to see at table level? It will
No.
be good if we see it at table level, right?
No. So, but yeah, you will have default score for all the columns. If you select it, no, that is there. If you want to change it, only can change it, Arun. For example, let's say now we have just modified, right? We can add some more columns. And for those columns, default is what? Let's say we added all the columns from this table, Arun. For all of them, default score is what? Above 84 is what? Good. And below 60, whatever, right? That is unacceptable. In between is what? Acceptable. That is there. Default values are there, Arun. Arun?
Yeah.
So
So it
yeah,
is not possible to show at the quality of at table level, or we can show it only at the column level. Right?
column level, yes. If you want to customize it, Arun, but if you want same threshold value should, which has to be used for all the columns, right? Then that's possible. Select all the columns, use default threshold values and run it. That we'll see. Well, let's say we have selected 3 columns, subset we have done, Arun. Yeah. If you select all, no, default threshold values will be there. Yeah. But anyway, so let us, I think we have executed, right? And we can see acceptable data, which is yellow in color. Green indicates good, right? That's it. And what is good, what is acceptable, you can see the drill down. Yeah. So that much you'll get to see as part of scorecard. Now, to answer your question with the table level, right? So we can also what? Edit score for existing columns only. If you want it for all the columns, we can just create another scorecard. Yeah. Where is that profile data object? Yes. No. Profile and the customers here. Yeah. So now let us say we need it for all. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's say all the columns. All the columns per table, right, Arun? Not all the tables, right, Arun? All the columns within one table. Yes or no, Arun?
Yes, at table level, what is this?
Exactly. So now we select all here. Got Arun? We selected all. Yeah.
Okay.
Now click on next and then supply this same procedure. Supply, let's say, yeah, table label score. Yeah. Fine. So then now click on next. Let's say we don't define anything around. So default threshold values will be applicable. For example, whatever you take, no, here are the threshold values. And this is what you are trying to refer it. Right? Same threshold values for everything. Yeah.
Yes.
Wherever there is a need to change, no, we can change it. But valid values we need to define around here. Yeah. Like what is valid, whatever, right? That is mandatory. Yeah. Column level selection, or else we need to parameterize, put it in one file and change it. One of them should be done. Yeah. So this way we can select. Yeah. So does it answer question, Arun? Like selecting all and then supply valid data and look at the result. Arun? Or you have some other perspective?
Still, it will show all the columns in the table, but not at the table level, right?
Yeah. Not at cumulative, per column results only, Arun. Cumulative means we have to just write a script.
Okay.
So fine, it's taking time because many columns, right? Anyway, we selected only 2 columns. See, some are not valid because of limit or whatever, right? So that's it. Yeah. If the range is applicable, see, country we defined is a red, which is invalid, right? And similarly, so whatever is configured, no, we can see corresponding results. Yeah. Other columns we have not configured, right? That's why they're not applicable. So that's it about like how to add a scorecard to identify valid or invalid. Yeah. Now invalid column is this, valid is this. It's a percentage. Now run the scorecard. I think we have already done, no? And now let's say we need to look at trend chart, yeah, where you can see graph based on number of runs past 10 days, 20 days, or 1 month, 2 months, right? So can you see here? So here you can see threshold values, like what we defined, right? Score value 22 we got. And you can also see one more line here, which is a good data, which is score 70. So above 70 is what? Good. In between this and this is acceptable. Below is what? Unacceptable. So if you run the data, right, with n number of times, then we can see the graph generated here. Yeah. So these are 2 features, guys, to identify valid or invalid and trend chart from scorecard. Yeah. Now we can go with what? Yeah, I think this is enough. So other features, bad records, duplicate records, will do it from the developer point of view. Right? Okay, now let us go to developer, guys. So far we focus on only analyst. Yeah. In developer, what kind of profiling techniques that we could carry out? That's a question, right? So like primary key analysis, can we do it in analyst? No, because we don't expect that from business analyst, right? Yeah. Yeah. Fine. So we can see here. Yeah, let us create one. I think we have already done column profiling here, right? Yeah. Only view somewhat different, but results, everything will be same. For example, customer type, we got 10 unique values, right? And what are those 10 unique values we can see on the right side? Yeah. So this is similar to what we did in the analyst. Yeah. And if you want, let's say pattern, we can select it. We can see corresponding pattern over here. Clear, guys? So this is exactly similar to what we did in analyst. But you can ask question, why do you need this for developers? So developers also sometimes know if they want to profile each column level, they can look at the data result of profiling. They can also build rules based on that. Yeah, clear, guys. Now let us try to focus on other profiling techniques like primary key inference, whatever. Yeah? Column profiling, we have already done it. Let's go with what primary key inference or primary key analysis or primary key profiling. All are same, guys. So primary key means unique, not null, we know, right? So which means once we configure this, we expect 100% of primary keys. That's a default. But Even if we have 10%, 20%, 2% of primary key values, we can still see that. But we could also able to say violated records. For example, 10% of primary key values are valid and 90% of primary key values are invalid. So those things also can be seen as part of this particular primary key analysis. But we have to define like what is expected, what is not expected. That's where we use a term inference or override default properties or inference options we call. Yeah. So let us try to get it configured and see the effect of primary keys. Yeah. So select this primary key inference and go to definition, guys, all of you. Yeah. And click on column selection. I think we're all here, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, please enable the checkbox, which is enabled as part of the run profile action, right? Now let us say we are going to focus on only customer ID. Anyway, it has got unique values and not none. So you'll get to see no violations. Let us start with valid data. Then we will try to start picking up invalid part, right? That's what we are going to see as part of next example, right? Now, if you go to inference options, by default, can you see here? It expects 99% of conformity, meaning what? If there are 100 rows, 99 rows should have unique and not null values, then only we could able to see the result. In case if you have two invalid values which are violating primary keys, then you'll not be able to see the result. That's what it means, which means if the input data conforms with this particular expected percentage, then we could able to see the result or else no. Yeah. Maximum rows, that is fine, 1000 whatever, and key columns we can also select it. Yeah. Now let us save this profile data object and get it executed. Yeah. So right click and run the profile. Yeah. For every change, we have to get it executed, guys. Yeah, it is running now.
Sorry, after clicking the inference option, what we need to do?
Just run. Go to profile single data object, right click
Okay.
and run profile. Play, right?
1 minute. I don't know.
I got it or not?
No, I'm.
Okay.
That
Okay.
object explorer itself, I'm checking. Yeah.
Okay. In Object Explorer, you'll have that profile
Yeah.
single data object.
Yeah.
Right? Expand profiles. You will see this. Right click and run profile. Right?
Run profile. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So now, yeah. So I think we need to look at the result, right? So go to Results tab. So where is that? Results tab. Can you see here customer ID where we could able to see 100% of conformity because all the records have got unique values and not none. It does not have any duplicates. It does not have any nulls. After that, we can also get it verified to make sure that everything is fine. That's all. If there are any violations, those violations would appear on the right side after running this verification. So that's it, guys. This is a first example to understand whether we have got 100% of conformity of data or not. Yep. Fine.
How to see the result?
Which result? This is the result. Oh, this what are all the customer IDs? Huh?
No. I gave like run profile. After that, how to see the result?
There's a results tab. Can you see here? There's a results tab here. Arun.
Yeah,
Where
but
is
only I'm seeing no records.
Oh no, huh?
Yeah, blank. I'm also not getting this customer ID.
Here, huh?
Yeah,
Can you please share it? Let's see what happened. One of you.
I will share. This is the one.
This is perfect. One
Yeah.
sec. Okay.
If I go to results.
Is it saved actually?
Yeah. Before running, it will ask us to save and run.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I modify any inference stuff, no, right?
No, nothing.
Fine. Now go to Object Explorer. Select profile. Yeah, this is the same. Only one we have, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this one I ran.
You're not getting. Huh? Fine. Go to Results tab. Results. Oh, nothing has come. Surprise. Go to the definition. Looks like you selected right. Column selection. No, second primary key. No, primary key. Yeah.
Okay.
Second, yeah, that you need to select. Yeah, here you have not selected. So enable checkbox top. Yeah, configuration problem actually. Yeah, now click on this checkbox below. First one. Yeah, right. Say okay. Yeah. Now save and run. Actually, you have done it for column profiling, not for primary key. Sorry. Run it. Wait. Yeah. Go to results tab.
Yeah.
Now you got it. Arun, I have got it now.
Yeah, I didn't include that checkbox. I included.
Okay, fine. So yeah, anyway, you got it right. I think Devi has got it, and you also got it. Fine, perfect.
Yeah.
So that's about primary profiling. Now let us take a column which contains some duplicates to see the effect of violated records or not. Yeah, let us see that. So go to same thing, primary key inference. Go to definition column. Let us say we select what customer tag. Yeah, it has got duplicate records, right? Like 10, which means 10 by 500, 2%. Yeah.
If you select two columns, it will check for primary key based on combination, or it will
Per
select
column.
per column.
Yeah, fine.
So if we want to do it for combination, we have to append it before.
Yeah, cleanse.
Yeah.
Yes, cleanse result should do it. Fine. So now go to inference options, because if you try to run now, no, you'll not be able to see the result because it's not 100% confirmed, right? Let us see. Yeah. And then we'll fix that. Yeah. What is this? Planet. Yeah. So now if you go to results, see, we cannot see, we can see only customer ID because it is not 100% confirmed. Now we can go and change inference options. Please select definition, go to inference options and click on override the default inference options. Yep. And then change the conformity value to 1, 99 to 1. Yep. Which means if anything above 1% of conformity, right, we could able to see the column and duplicates, nulls, and corresponding violated records can be seen. Let us see that. Yeah. And then save. Oh, click on it and save it. Yeah. Now run this. Yes. It's executed, right? Have you got the result, guys? Any chance?
Yeah, got the result.
I have not got it. Oh, this is gone. What happened? This is okay. No.
Click on profiles and then the save will be enabled.
It is changed anyway. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's execute this. So that's it. Yeah. Like how we can see valid data and how we could see invalid data. So where there could be some violated records. Let it come. Yeah, it has come, right? So 1.8. Yeah. On the right side, you can see. So like violated records, diamond 117 records, duplicates. No? Similarly, value 3, emerald, bronze, and so on. Yeah? So this way, we can identify like what is the percentage of what do you call primary keys that we have. So we can say 1.8% of valid data, rest all what invalid data. Yeah? So that's it. This is how primary key analysis is going to work. Clear, guys? And next is functional dependency. So it's basically we use it to I think I talked about zip code example, right? Because zip code formation would take place based on what state code and city code, right? And now, in case if we have any violated records in the same or across a number of objects, we could able to see the corresponding violated records, or else you won't be able to see it. In this sample data, we do not have it. Anyway, let us try getting it configured to understand how to configure, right? So let us say we have on the left side base, on the right side columns that will be used for comparison. Yeah. So let us say we have let's select one column actually. Example zip code. Yeah, let's take a zip.
We can compare the earlier changes and LA customers, right?
No, that is a data. That is for customer tier data, right? Yes or no? So this is actually business functionality, zip code based on state and city. Yes or no? Yeah. So yeah, fine. Now they're totally different values, right? Okay. Now we can take what is that? City and state, right? Yeah, state is there here. And then city. Fine. Let us take this and then disable this. This is not required. That's it. And save it. And also we have here also inference. Inference actually I changed here instead of other place. That's why I got that amount here. Yeah. Here also you can change inference options. Yeah? Dependencies, rows, all that we can just supply here. Yeah. But by default, you will have what? Max 3 columns, dependent 1000 columns. Yeah? Column selection, we have already done it anyway. Now let us save it. Yeah?
What should be the determinant columns?
Base, like a zip code.
Okay.
Dependent means how that zip code will be formed, based on which dependent columns, like a state and city.
Okay.
Yeah. So now let us try to run this. If there are violations, then only we can see, or else no. Yes, it's done, right? Now we can go to results and see. See, we don't have anything, any violator records. So that's it, guys. Like how to configure, we know, right? We have seen the effect of that primary key. Same thing here also. Yeah? These are some of the profiling techniques. Now we have got, let us say, multiple objects. For example, there is a LA customers and Boston customers. Now we need to perform cross table analysis, which means in case if we have any similar records on both the objects, how many similar records that we have, and percentage of similarity, percentage of dissimilarity, such kinds of things need to be identified as part of the data quality, like by using a join or some other combinable technique that we need to apply. Yeah? To get there, we got what? Join key analysis, where we can build a join condition. As a result of that, we could able to see what how many matches, like how many intersection point records, how many outer, left outer, right outer, right? Such things can be seen as part of join key analysis. So we'll see that on tomorrow's session. For last 1-2 minutes, we can use it for question answers because we need some questions, time for questions also, right? Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow we have some this profiling, one profiling, and followed by what collaboration between business analyst and developer. Then address validation. Then debugging and tuning. No, that's all we have. Yeah. Fine. So probably we can talk about questions.
Yeah, the last scenario, right? I'm getting 11.4 and 58.0% confirming.
Which one? Function dependency?
Yes.
Okay, maybe which column you have chosen?
Zip code and city and state.
Zip code on the left side, right side city state, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you have such kind of violations, yes, we can see. Yes, as part of result. I have selected right or city 2 also selected. Arun?
City 2 I didn't select. I selected only city and state.
Okay.
So what does
But
that mean actually? Like I want, can I share my screen?
which means that much percentage of what I call inconsistent of data we have. Yeah, you can share it. Like primary key we saw, no?
Yeah.
Like one diamond, there are duplicates. Example.
So here I have selected zip, and
Mhm.
here I have selected city and state.
Okay.
The result it is showing. It is not showing for zip. It is showing only for city and.
No, city state, that's correct only. Right click on city and verify. Right click and verify. Yeah. So
So that
wait.
means that the combination of city and state is 11% having common
Only
value of
city.
zip code, is it?
No, city only 11.4 conformity. State 58% conformity. Arun?
Okay, that means that 58% when the state is there, that pin code is matching, correct?
Exactly, you are right. Yeah. So we still have some violations, right? The same we need to verify state also, Arun. So if you click on that, no, you will see violations on the right side. Click on that. Click. Yeah, correct. So you can see 39 district dependents. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you will get it. So probably can just take. Can you scroll to the right side? We can also see what kind of issues also. Like, can you see here? Nulls. 6.6, 16.2 here. Yes, sir. So we got nulls also. So that also we have to. Probably what we need to do is before we perform functional dependency, we need to remove nulls. In a sense, handle nulls, then come out here. So that this percentage will be taken out, which is percentage of nullability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that you can ignore. Rest of them will be considered as what violated records. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. So we'll stop here. We'll continue from it tomorrow. 2 o'clock.
One more question. Sorry. Last question.
Yeah.
So that COD link I tried to open with that Yahoo mail that we used for secure agent yesterday, but I'm getting an error like this.
Which one?
So if I try to access the university, it's saying that contact administrator.
So this we don't have access. This is basically this is a commercial.
Okay.
No, see what you want to access this our cloud.
No, I want to access this training videos. I saw that
No,
this
that
page.
link, those links I'll send it. I'll send separate. No, we can't see it here.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for commercial users. This links. Yeah. Fine.
Okay.
I'll share it anyway. Yeah? Today, not tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay then. So we'll see it tomorrow, guys. Bye.
You can stop the recording, sir.
Stop recording. Huh?
Yeah, because I think someday
Oh,
it is.
keep on